Here's the map of today's dive. I stopped at Datura Ave. I think everybody kind of goes there first. Saw people in the water were drifting south. Saw the buoys pulling south. Drove up to El Prado Park knowing that I'm probably going to get pulled south with the current. I even walked a little bit more north, as you can see in the purple, and just swam out. By the time I kind of got to the buoy line, I was pretty much lined up with the pier. The orange is my dive. Here's the wind forecast. I saw it was kind of 14, 15. If it was 17 or 18, I wouldn't have done it, but this looked doable.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Miami Cowboy out here on the water. It is Saturday. It's around 9:30, 9:45. Kicking out to the third reef, which is the buoy line in Lauderdale, Tennessee. We got some surf, a little surf. We got some wind. Nothing we can't handle.
So here we are descending. When I was at the surface, I could see pretty good to the bottom. Not great, like I can't see top to bottom, but I could see a little bit. Just coming down here on the third reef buoy line, in between buoys 4 and 5, just seeing if maybe a jacks would swim through real quick or something. I just kind of wanted to show up. I don't really expect big fish to be here, but I just wanted to take a second to be here before I head east. Started head east, I saw a big stingray. I just caught the very end of them. But this is kind of the desert patch in between the third reef line and the islands. You can kind of see that. So this 15-second clip, not a lot happens, but I'm just opening my eyes, looking around, keeping my head on a swivel, just during that desert patch and kind of the distance to the islands, just seeing maybe if something shows up. The viz is like 10, 15, maybe a little more sometimes right here. So we're just keeping our eyes open. If something comes through the clouds, you know, we're ready. And just kind of seeing maybe if there's some holes. You never know, there's lobster holes around, so we're just on the lookout, kind of on our way to the island, the islands as I call them. Boom, eyes open, I see a 14-inch mutton come through. I see the spot on the back, so I knew it was a mutton. Any other, you know, snapper would have been legal, but mutton has to be 18-inch, so we let that one go. Checking out the school of grunts here, the reef, just looking kind of also in the holes, see if there's anything, you know, any lobsters poking out, but it's just one of the islands. Seeing also maybe if there's like a hole for any big fish to hide in, but just taking a look. Nice school of grunts. Yeah, so just seeing what's here. You can kind of also see the surge right here, and kind of these fish are getting pushed around. So we know we got something going on. So right after this ledge, I see something, some kind of fin moving, something decent size. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. There's gonna be maybe a jacks or something swimming around here. I get closer. Maybe you guys can see it now, but it's not a jacks. I have a nice sea turtle over here swimming through. So I started to, he was heading east, so I kind of just rolled with him for a little bit. It was like, let's see, I'm not looking directly at him, but just kind of swimming alongside him, watching him eat. He's just kind of looking for food, it looks like, but really chill turtle. Usually, you know, you're close to them, they don't want to even be close to you at all. But I was like, let's see if I can just kind of swim around him and get a good shot of him. So here I got my line caught on accident. When I'm moving, I'm trying to kick with him. He just moves way better than I do. So yeah, just getting close, seeing him just eat. What's up, dude? You and I were both looking for food out here. I like it. So yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't like swam off yet, but just swimming up with him. You know, seeing, oh, look at that big chomp. I'm like laughing underwater, watching him kind of swim and just hanging out with the turtle. Yeah, it wasn't afraid of me at all. It was pretty wild. There's a certain point where I'm like, all right, well, like, I'm pretty close to him. I'm gonna like kind of let him do his thing. I want to be back west. I don't want to swim too far east. This is our goodbyes. I kind of start pulling away. I want to start heading back west to the islands. He's heading more east, so maybe our paths will cross again. But it was our final goodbye. Now here we are, boys. We're in it. Here's two lobsters right here. One's big, one's small. I'm gonna try to get the big one out. You can see him coming out, just tickling the tail a little bit. I'm not good at filming and catching lobster yet. This is gonna be my failure right here. This small lobster is actually catching my snare. Get out of here, lobster. Here's where I mess up filming and catching lobster. I don't do great at either. I'm not good at filming this part, and I missed the lobster because I need both hands while I'm holding the GoPro. This is twice, man. Twice I missed this thing because I'm trying to get the shot, and oh my gosh, just terrible to watch back. I go down and chase them down, but just ridiculous. Another one. I'm bad at filming and using the snare, obviously, so you don't really get to see the lobsters much. I'm kind of just going right in. You're gonna see me catch them right here, but yeah, just got it around them, and we're good. We got them. We got them, boys and girls. Look at that. They're perfect. So, good sized lobster, ready to go. Here comes another way. It's kind of sideways, but you can see me. I just get the snare right around his tail. Got him. Awesome. Just so much fun. Alright, so the first spot had 3. This spot has 1 right here. I'm going to show you guys around. We're going to call it the Lobster Castle. Alright, looks like we can see 4 antennae sticking out right here on this top rock. I look down, I see, I think it's 6 antennae. I think I got 3 lobsters down here. And we had the one before, so we have 6 lobsters kind of just in this area, and that's just like insane. Usually I'll find 1 or 2. 6 is like you're crazy. This is mind blowing. So I'm geeking out over here, just loving it. Yeah, it's 7 lobsters in this area because there's 1 back there too. So I saw something moving fast when I was going for one of the lobsters with my snare. It was like a quick strike almost, and then I had a feeling there was an eel in there, and then I see it now. There was the eel eye. You can see it. He's there. He's hungry. Always keep your eyes open if you're gonna put your hand under rocks to get lobsters. They're there. And as I start heading back west to see another lobster, after I've already hit my limit and switched out the small ones for the big ones, just crazy. So I'm heading west, kind of trying to go back to where I descended. So I won't have to swim as far, but yeah, I see just an interesting marker here. I didn't know what it was actually. This is my 3rd lobster castle right here, and it is just full of lobsters. I've never seen anything quite like it with this many lobsters packed. Just like they say, like abundance. I'm already at my limit. There's so many lobsters in my bag. I only have about 500, and just right now they're just staring at me, and I can't believe how many lobsters I've seen today. I've never seen more than this. Like, just they're out in the open, like so many lobsters today. We already have 6. I can't take any more. I already switched out the small ones for the big ones, and just swam by is that 14-inch mutton that's been following me around this whole dive. So here I am surfaced. Here's the buoy. This is buoy 4. I'm past the pier on the south side. Just kind of starting to swim back. I'm excited. I'm thrilled, man. I limited on lobster. Sadly, no, I didn't really see any fish that I wanted to shoot. Just smaller ones, and that obviously that mutton that I couldn't shoot. But other than that, man, I'm psyched. Swimming back in. Great dive. So here we are. There's a swim buoy. So I'm right there in the shore. You guys can see where I'm at. The turtle's just a little bit north of us. I'm gonna walk that way and wash up the gear. Great dive. Excited to be able to do this. It was some strong winds today, some waves, but nothing we couldn't handle. Overall, awesome dive. Thanks for joining. Look at all them lobsters. I weighed so much. I was carrying so much. Thanks for watching.